Good evening, viewers and listeners. Once again, we are joined by Mr. Marange, the Secretary for Fighters for Change, and he is here to give us his thoughts on the latest development of Blessing Mhlanga's bail being denied and being arrested for interviewing Blessed Geza. So I want to hear from Mr. Marange what is their party doing in that regard. Mr. Marange, good evening.
Good evening, JCTV. How are you?
Good, good. Want to dive straight into it. What is your comments on the arrest of Blessed Mhlanga for interviewing Blessed Geza and being said that he is violating the constitution? I know it's a matter that is before the courts, but what is your overall thoughts on the matter as a party?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. We, as freedom fighters for change, we condemn the arrest of a journalist who was practicing his journalism. What Blessing Mhlanga was doing is his job. Blessing Mhlanga is an employee, and he was just working for the people to hear what in other sectors, what is happening in other sectors. So as a journalist, you can interview anybody in the land. You can be it Mnangagwa, be it the VP, be it anyone in the land. You can interview him and give the same news that you have gotten from that person to the nation. It is allowed. He was just doing his job as a journalist. So this arrest of Blessing Mhlanga, we condemn it. And we are saying, we are demanding the government of E.D. Mnangagwa to release Blessing Mhlanga with immediate effect. This denial of bail and so forth, we know that there's a hidden hand behind his arrest, behind his denial of bail. He is not a flight risk. He handed himself over to the police after hearing that the police were looking for him. So what we are saying is, let Blessing Mhlanga free and let him continue or practice his journalism freely in this land. Our constitution allows a journalist to do their job freely without the state interfering in them. Because what journalists should do is to give accurate information to the people, be it on agriculture, be it on weather conditions, be it on politics, be it on the economy. That is their job.
Yeah.
So what he was doing is his job. So we are urging, or we are demanding the government of E.D. Mnangagwa to release Blessing Mhlanga with immediate effect.
All right.
Was that he was arrested on political grounds. There was no crime that he committed. All he did is to interview Blessed Geza, Comrade Blessed Geza. So if they wanted someone to arrest, they could have looked for a Comrade Geza and arrest him. But yet, in the same vein, Comrade Geza did not commit any offense. Because it's a political right, it's our citizenry right to air what we think should be done in a country and to share our discontentment of how the government is being run. It is our right as citizens. No undermining of any authority was committed by Comrade Geza. No crime was committed by Blessing Mhlanga. So Blessing Mhlanga should be released. If they want someone to arrest, is the person who was interviewed. and let's see what happens if they arrest Comrade Geza. Comrade Geza is not on the run. He's here in this country. He's not on the run. It's just that they don't want, or they fear arresting Comrade Geza maybe will erupt into something else that they will not be able to control. So as freedom fighters for change, what we are concerned about is let journalists, all the journalists in Zimbabwe, practice their journalism freely. Right. This kind of intimidation and frivolous arrest is not allowed in this country.
All right. We want to ask you as freedom fighters for change, what have you done? Have you extended your hand to support Blessing Mhlanga, his family? Have you made any contacts to the family or to find out what is his state at this point in time?
No, we as freedom fighters for change, we haven't made any contact with his family.
Yeah.
We haven't made any contact with his family. But one of our members went to the court to hear what were the charges that were leveled against him.
Yeah.
He went to court to get information. So that's far we have done as freedom fighters for change. But as in making contact with his family, we haven't yet contacted any of his family as of now. We are yet to do that. We haven't yet done that. But what we are saying now and what we are doing now is to tell Mnangagwa to release Blessing Mhlanga with immediate effect.
Yeah. My question now is, as a political party, what is your call to anyone who is practicing journalism in Zimbabwe? Because some of us or some of the people would start now to fear to interview people that criticize the government. What is your call to them if such a thing would then happen? What is your encouragement, and what are your words to the practicing journalists that are in Zimbabwe?
Freedom Fighters for Change is a party for the people, from the people. We are gathered together as freedom fighters to unite the people of Zimbabwe. How do we unite the people of Zimbabwe? And how do we pass on the information of unity to Zimbabweans, if not through journalists?
Yeah.
So we as freedom fighters for change, we are saying all journalists that are registered in Zimbabwe,
yeah,
they must practice their journalism freely, without fear or favor.
Yeah.
If they are interviewed by anyone who is criticizing E.D. Mnangagwa, let them be. And it helps even the government to hear what people are saying. The information that you cannot find if they are not journalists. So it helps you to correct your mistakes.
Yeah.
Criticism doesn't mean hatred. Criticism doesn't mean people want you dead.
Yeah.
Or no, you can be criticized so that you correct the mistakes. You correct the way you lead the people. So it's good to be criticized. Even we, as freedom fighters for change, when we get in the government very soon, we would want those criticisms so that we correct. Where we are making errors, we correct. We need people to criticize us. We need also people to support us. If there is something to support us. If there's something to criticize so that we correct. And we come all together on the same page. You see? So any reasonable government, a legitimate government that has been elected by the people should listen to the people. Mnangagwa is heard countless times saying the voice of the people is the voice of God. We listen to the people whatsoever. So he mentioned that countless times. Yeah. So why is he afraid of being criticized? It's the people who are talking. Listen to the voice of the people. You said in your word, the voice of people is the voice of God. So let the people talk. Because if they stop talking, it means God is stop talking according to him.
Yeah.
So journalists should practice their journalism without fear. And we are assuring all journalists, all the media houses in Zimbabwe, that as long we are there, we will stand to defend you. It is your right to practice your profession. Do it within the confined lines of your profession. That is what we know.
Right.
Yes.
Mr. Marange, thank you so much for coming through and giving us your thoughts on the story of blessed Mhlanga. We really appreciate your time and giving us your thoughts on this matter.
Yes, thank you so much, JCTV. And I repeat again, let blessing Mhlanga released. We are ordering Mnangagwa to do that with immediate effect. And when we say this, we are not joking. We don't normally come to air to say what we say. But when you see us talking now, something has pushed us to do so. So let blessing Mhlanga free and continue his journalism.
All right. That was Mr. Marange giving us his
Thank you.
All right, that was Mr. Marange giving us his thoughts on the arrest of Blessed Mhlanga, the journalist for Heart and Soul TV for Alpha Media Holdings, who is still remanded in prison for the interviews that he had with Blessed Geza. We really appreciate his time, Mr. Marange, for talking to us. Thank you.